It's not easy describing American culture, and I agree. I agree completely. And these people have own opinion through their experience, and I'm really glad what I find this video. And of course, I think I agree what it is about opportunity. It is about people. It is about um, changing. American culture is changing every day, and it is wonderful. It's really wonderful. Hello, my dear friends. Hello. My name is Alex and I'm studying English, and today we will watch series video. I think so, because this video is named Defining American Culture. And for me, it is a very important topic because I'm trying to understand English language, and also I'm trying to understand American culture. Come on. And that's why I hope what I will find interesting ideas, interesting thoughts from this video, and you can support me. You can leave like and subscribe to me. I appreciate it very much. And also you can find my Instagram. My Instagram is named My English. Yes, and yes, let's go. Let's watch this video.
American culture, in my view, in my perspective, it's not one particular race. I think it's a culture as a whole. Our belief systems, our morals, our values, and not broken down by race. So if I were to explain American culture, I would definitely say we are a race of beings and not so much of racial.
American culture. Well, I think to begin with, it's going to vary. The answer you're going to get is going to vary from person to person based on their experiences in America. I think for me, part of it is freedom, obviously, is that I'm free to do pretty much anything I want within the restrictions of law, of course.
And I want to say what, of course, I'm trying to understand the American culture online. And I'm using this platform for this. I'm using YouTube for studying English and Netflix also. And yeah, I think what I agree with this guy, what he said, American culture we can understand through our experience. And that's why I think what I'm understanding what it is, but not because I was there in the USA, but because I'm an adult man and I can think and I know what culture can be and what culture is. And of course, that's why I think what American culture it is about people. It is about people and art, music, movies, and social media, government. It is all part of American culture. Okay, let's go.
That's a tough question. American culture could be a lot of things. I mean, if you break it down in certain categories, I mean, obviously, you know, we claim ourselves as being free, but in reality, I feel like there's not much that really shows that.
Well, it's complicated, but if I'm going to try and sum it up really briefly, I'd say American culture is the dream of a perfect dive bar. It's where everybody gets along, nobody messes with anybody else, you're free to do what you want, but it's also a community center. People come together and entertain each other and have some spirit. So that's what I think of it. I think it's a dream because it's hard to find a perfect dive bar, but when you do, it's a good thing.
I don't understand these words dive bar. Dive bar. I think I get. No, I don't understand. Anyway, okay, let's go.
Well, like around my age, it's mostly centered around social media. There's like a lot of pressure on like looking pretty and like how we see people on social media.
Well, it's a lot of cultures. There's a lot of different cultures, so I couldn't really speak on all, but I mean, like I'm American, so I love my culture. Like everything about being black, I love it. I mean, I push hard to keep going and push forward in this culture.
Is American culture black culture?
It's, I guess, yes. To me, it is.
It's all about free enterprise. American culture is all about opportunity. I believe that every person who comes to this country, they embrace that culture of opportunity. And it's something that more Americans need to do that's actually here. But that's what I believe American culture is all about. It's about the opportunity. It's about actually being a beacon and a light to the rest of the world.
How would you describe American culture?
Utica, New York. I think we are a symbol of what it has been in the past, what it is in the present, and what the future may bring. We are a very diverse community, and we've been that for over 100 years when the immigrants came from Italy, Poland, Ireland, Germany, all over, and established into Utica, New York as a melting pot.
For me, American culture is family, getting together, family picnics, and what we do in my household, we go around and we actually talk about our days and see what is in store ahead. It's basically what I see American culture is.
We're all so different, and our experiences are so different. It doesn't mean that we don't rally around certain characteristics, but the thing that makes us great is the fact that we have this ability to integrate so many of us who are so different.
You know, American culture doesn't exist per se. We've all come from all over the world, and American culture is progressing. You know, it's something that we're still creating. So, it exists, but it's something that we're creating together. That is still evolving.
I can't even talk at the same time. Okay. It is so multifaceted and pluralistic, it defies a simple description.
It's not easy describing American culture, and I agree completely. And these people have own opinion through their experience, and I'm really glad what I find this video, and of course I think I agree what it is about opportunity, it is about people, it is about changing. American culture is changing every day, and it is wonderful, it's really wonderful.
To me, American culture is a dream and a promise and a set of largely unrealized ideals.
It's being able to walk about freely, to experience different things from different people, and know that when people come to America, it doesn't matter where they come from, that on a whole they will be accepted. I know obviously there are people in this country, as there are in every country, who are evil and have bad intent and are racist or bigoted or what have you. It's all across the spectrum, and you can't get away from it. But American culture allows for people to come here and integrate themselves if they're willing, if they will accept who America is and know why it is that they came here, whether it's because a better opportunity for working, or it's to get away from an oppressed government. or whatever it may be. I think that's what American culture is.
American culture is, I mean, this country was founded in Christian beliefs. So for me, it's very important that, you know, we have a religious belief, and it's a big part of my life to be a Christian. So for me, American culture is Christian.
American culture is many things. It is capitalism, it is oppression, it is liberty, it is rights. But who gets that liberty? It all depends on the setting, the culture, the community that you live in. So it's not equal rights for everyone. Some people have it better than others.
In this country, you can be whatever you want, understanding the reality that for many people, the American dream will never be realized, but it still doesn't mean you can't dream, and it still doesn't mean that you can't get out of your environment.
At the end of the day, you know, if you're born here, whether if you weren't born here and you came, you know, to get your citizenship, you're still an American. And it's, you know, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. If we're Americans, rather, you know, if that person's a female and that person's a male, or that person's black or Chinese or white or Middle Eastern, we're all Americans. So what's the point of, you know, bringing each other down when we should all bring each other up? Because if there's certain incidents that happen that are affecting us, then we need to all come together to, you know, fight that and be strong.
Like the way we dress.
I love this video. I really love this video. Oh my gosh.
The way the music we listen to, the way we work hard every day, the things we do, how we raise our kids, it all plays a part in our culture.
And here we go. And here we have a question for all of us. What is it, American culture? How would you describe American culture? And for me, it is really important to know your opinion, because a lot of people who are watching this video, I know, are living in the USA, and you can say what it is American culture from your own experience. And I will be glad to read your comments about this really tough question. It is a really tough topic for me, because I have poor vocabulary, but you not, and that's why. Let's go. Please leave your comments. I will be glad to read your opinion. And thank you for watching me. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate it very much. And you can leave like and subscribe to me. I appreciate it really, really very much. And of course, see you next time.